Hello and welcome to the White Eagles podcast. I'm your host, Mitad, as always. Thanks for tuning in. If you don't know who I am, I don't blame you. Anyway, good news overnight is that Veljko Paunovic has signed officially to coach the Serbian national football team until the, middle of 2030, which is a fantastic news. That's a 4-year contract. That'll take us to the Euros and then the next World Cup after that. Plus, Nations Leagues in the middle and, friendlies and whatnot. Fantastic news. He was the only man for the job. Even I think the Serbs realized that the fans had had enough and they knew there was only one man for the job, and that was Veljko Paunovic. Anyone else would have been a disaster in the eyes of the fans. And finally, the Serbs have listened to us and has given us Veljko Paunovic. Hopefully, they just stay out of his way. They don't get involved in any of his decisions with who he picks in a team and how he sets up his team, formations, and hopefully no club politics, Partizan and Zvezda get involved. And he can just coach the national football team, and brighter days are ahead. This really feels like a turning point. This really feels like the start of something that could be brilliant. Do I expect him to work miracles? No, we're not a team that can produce miracles. We're not a tier 1 nation anywhere. I think what we are is just a team that can make a World Cup, make a Euros, and maybe get out of the group stage. I think that's all we have. I wouldn't lift your expectations any higher than that. That's my expectation. That's mine. So, but anyway, it's fantastic news that he's signed on. We've got our guy, and better days ahead. Our next games are in March. Will be a bunch of friendlies, and then obviously we have to sit out and not watch the World Cup. Anyway, that's just what I just wanted to drop a quick video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube, my WhatsApp, my Twitter account, White Eagles Podcast. Simple. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.